So selling this one digital product has made over $1.1 million in just 1 year, and the profit per month was around about $30,000 to $40,000. Now, if you're thinking about making money online, then selling digital products is one of the most effective ways. So if you're thinking about making your first $1,000, $10,000, even $100,000, then you're in the right place. Now, if we're able to get this video to 2,500 likes in just the first week, then I'll leave a link to a Google Sheet that's going to contain 30 proven digital products that are making money right now that you can recreate and start selling straight away. So guys, let's get straight into the case study and how you can replicate this success with your own digital products. So as you guys can see on my computer screen, I'm on a website called flipper.com. Now, flipper.com, for those that don't know, is a website where you can sell your e-commerce business to anyone that's interested in buying it. And this is how I came across the store that has achieved all the success that I've just mentioned. Now, the thing that I like about flipper.com is you can't just come on here and lie about your results. They're all verified. So you can see here it says verified listing, which means anything that is mentioned about the brand is going to be accurate and verified. And the great thing for you and I is we can look at this case study together, break it down, and replicate the success. Now, straight away, this is the store name or the brand name. Now, it's a German brand, so that's why it doesn't seem that easy to read in English. And you can see here it says store is an astrology niche selling digital products, evergreen digital product, automated business, 45% margin, and a 12.5% reoccurring customer rate, which means the retention is quite good. Now, the thing that is a game changer is the profit margin being 45%. The reason why is it's a digital product, which means the profit margins are very, very high. Now, you can see here it says site age, it's 1 year old, so they've achieved all of these results within just 1 year, which is insane. Now, if we scroll down to the numbers, which is the most important part, you can see here revenue and expenses for the last 12 months, they've achieved 722,000 euros, and the annual profit margin was 259,000 euros. So imagine achieving $300,000 in net profit in just 1 year with a digital product. That is life-changing money, and I'm going to be showing you how you can replicate this in this video. Now, if we come down to primary expenses, it shows you what they're paying for. So they're spending the majority of their money on acquiring customers through Facebook ads. I'm going to be showing you that a little bit later on. They're spending a little bit of money on virtual assistants, Klaviyo, which is email marketing, and then Shopify and any other expenses. Now, if we scroll up, it says about the business. This actually gives you a real good in-depth information about how the business works, how it operates, what's involved, who the target market is. You can see here, they're literally telling you who they're selling to and why they're selling to them. Now, I'm not actually going to go over this information in this part of the video, because if you want to do it, I'll leave a link in the description. I just want to start breaking down why this brand was so successful and how you can replicate it with your own digital product. So this is the website that's generated all the income. Now, the product they're selling is a digital soulmate drawing and reading. So that is the digital product. You come here and you get your soulmate designed and drawn in return, and that is simply all they're selling you. You can see here it says, I use my skills and natural artistic gift to create an image for you. You will also receive a full accurate description of your soulmate's traits, personality for your reading portion of your sketch. For this position of reading, I use tarot cards. Everyone deserves divine love. Now, this is their offer and what they're selling. So that is pretty much summarizing what they're selling. Then they go over what makes them special. And then if we scroll up to where it says discover your soulmate, we now hit the landing page. So this is the landing page. Are you ready to finally meet your true soulmate? So it shows an image of this couple together and what it would look like if they were to draw it for you. Then it says here, hurry up. There are only a few places left to discover your soulmate with sketches. This is like urgency, trying to scare you into buying the product. Then you can see their brag banner, which shows where they've been mentioned. Then they're showing you some examples of drawings, customer testimonials, and then an FAQ page. So a very simple landing page that was used. Before we move into the next part of today's video, I've got a huge announcement that I couldn't hold back, that I know every single one of you wanted to hear, which is I'm now offering a free e-commerce and dropshipping mentoring. You've heard me correctly. It is 100% free to participate and join. All you've got to do is follow the link in the top of the description and in the pinned comment and join the Ecom King Vault. So what you guys can expect from the mentorship for completely free is we've built a custom built software to teach you in. So we've not gone out there and used School or Kajabi. We've built our own software that's cost us over $30,000 to build that will enable us to tailor teach you within the software. Now, to sign up to the vault, it will only take you 10 minutes, and I've even given you step-by-step video guide in the app so you can follow it along and get inside of the mentorship. Now, you're also going to be getting a full course, so it's going to be around about 8 hours long. Each episode has resources, cheat sheets. You've also got a private Discord community. We even do live calls between once and twice a month. So you're getting basically group mentoring for completely free. It does cost us a lot of money to run the vault and manage it, as we're having to pay for staff and we're having to pay for the software to keep using it. But I do believe that it will change a lot of people's lives if they take action with all the methods and teachings that we offer. With that being said, guys, let's get straight back into today's video. Now, before we move on, I do need to tell you a few important things. Number one, this is a very hot selling product in the US market or the Western market. Now, they've took this product and now sold it to the German market. So they've took a really hot selling product and moved it into Germany and only sold it to German people. Now, this is incredibly easy to do now, especially in 2024 with the likes of AI and AI tools. You can translate very quickly. You can convert anything into other languages so easily. Now, I remember using this strategy in 2019, but I used to have to manually do it myself and hire freelancers, which was very expensive. Now, before I move on to the next part, I want to show you how I believe the person that's running this brand found the product. Now, I'm not saying it's the definite way they found it, but I think it's the method that they used. Now, if we go to Etsy and type in soulmate drawing, you can see that using this Chrome extension called Everbee, it's getting 601 monthly searches. So it's a very in-demand, highly searched for product on Etsy. Now, Etsy is like Amazon, but for independent small business owners that are selling things. Now, the bad thing about Etsy is the profit margins are not very good. You can see here they're selling them for $5, $3, $9, $4. So on average, around about $6 to $8 is what they're selling it for. Now, after they pay their Etsy fees and all the other things, they're not going to be left with much money. Now, that actually doesn't matter because the person that's running the brand independently, which is this one, is smart enough to understand that they can take a successful product from Etsy and run it independently. Now, the reason why most people rely on Etsy is because they want the traffic already on the platform for them to get paid off by. Now, when you run a brand like this independently, you have to drive traffic to it. So if you've not got traffic, you're not going to get customers. So that's why running it independently is a little bit more of a harder task, because you have to generate the traffic, which in this instance, they've used Facebook ads to generate all the traffic, which I'll be showing you in a minute. So basically, how this person was able to find the product was they know Etsy is the biggest platform for digital products. They found a hot product on Etsy, and you can see here, this is one of the most popular listings. You can see here, Etsy has shown this is the item that has the highest sales volume over the last 6 months. Etsy's even telling you that this listing is making a lot of money. They even give this person a badge saying they're making a lot of money. Now, with the Chrome extension that I use called Everbee, it shows me the actual numbers. So if I go here, you can see that this store has made, you can see here, their most selling listing is a soulmate drawing. It's achieving $11,000 a month in USD revenue. Now, their other listings a month are making 9,000, 8,000, 8,000, and they are all similar listings. Soulmate, future husband, they're the same niche, the same topic listings. And if you combined all of this together on a monthly basis, they're making around about $20,000 to $25,000 a month on Etsy. To make that kind of money on Etsy on its own is insane. Now, again, remember the downside to this is the profit margins for this seller would not be anything crazy. So let's say they make $25,000 a month on Etsy, they're probably netting around about a few $1,000s a month. Now, let's go back to the actual case study brand. Now, let's go to start my sketch. Now, this is in German, so it's going to be very hard to read, but basically they want you to enter your name here and then click next. So let's enter our name. Let's click next. Then it's going to ask me for my date of birth. So let me just put a random date in. Then it's going to ask me where I was born. So I'm just going to put the UK and click next. And there we go. It says almost done. Warning, you may experience strong emotion. So this is them trying to sell it to you again. Experience life-changing transformation insights. You can print it out and keep it close to you whenever you feel emotional. So it's basically another selling landing page that's basically breaking it down. And it says here, order your soulmate sketch for only for $39.99. So you can see here again, it's basically a landing page here showing how it's all done. So it's basically to build more trust, because now they've shown you the price, you're now going to have a defensive mode built up, which is like, oh, now I know how much it's going to cost. I now need to think, is it worth the money? And that's why they're now showing you this landing page to make sure that now you can justify spending the $39.99, which they're saying is 50% off. So let's say we're going to go and click yes, order now. You can now see that this is the payment checkout. Now you can see that it starts at $39.99, but that means that you get it within 24 hours. Then you can increase, these are upsells by the way, which is so clever. You can increase it to 12 hours, then you get it for $44.99. Then if you want it within 4 hours, you're then going to be spending another 10 euros, which brings it to $59.99. So these are some really smart ways that they've increased the average order value. Now you can change it to be in men and women, so you can change it to whatever you want it to be. And then if you scroll down, you've got your payment options, you've got review and pay, they're even charging you VAT. And if we scroll up, they've got the information that they need from you, your phone number, and then they've even got some more trust icons and images to make sure that now you're seeing the price again and now it's asking you for your card information, you're not going to panic and not pay for it. They've also got buy now, pay later using Klarna, which is very big in Europe. So these are some really good methods that they're using to increase average order value and to make you want to buy it right now. Now again, let me compare. Even if we take the cheapest option, which is $39.99, now in dollars, this would be around about $44 to $46. And we go back to Etsy again, they're only selling it for around about $9. So the point that I'm trying to make is independently, these sellers on Etsy are not making much money. But then if you look at this guy, they're making so much more money selling it independently. And even if it cost them $10 to acquire a customer, $20 to acquire a customer, they're still making even more money than the guys on Etsy. Now, I've made quite a few videos on this YouTube channel about digital products, and the biggest hating comment that I see is, why would somebody buy a digital product for $30, $50? Somebody would be stupid to do it. Guys, here is another example of people doing it. Now let's break down the most important part, which is the advertising. Now remember, none of this success is possible without them advertising. They can have the website, they can have the product. Now I'm even going to tell you guys in a minute how they were creating the product, or how you could potentially recreate the product if you wanted to. Now again, this is the most important part, because without this traffic, without it being successful, they would not make any money. So as you guys can see on the computer screen, I've got the Facebook ad library open, which shows me the ads that they're currently running. And you can see here, they're running an image ad, which says, imagine knowing who exactly the right partner will be. Master Wang works as a relationship and has been conducting soulmate readings for several years. So they're using a long form ad copy. So this is basically a long form explaining how it works. And then it shows an image saying warning. And I don't know what that says in English because it's in German, but they're showing you what your soulmate could look like. And it says here, a drawing that makes your heart beat faster, learn more. So they're not being aggressive. They're not saying shop now, they're saying learn more, which is very, very smart. As soon as you put a shop now button, people are going to get defensive because they feel like they're being sold to. But if you say learn more, people are going to be intrigued, especially with this type of ad copy. People are going to be curious to be, who's my future husband? Who could I possibly marry? So this is going to get people to want to click learn more. Then you can see they've also got a video ad here, which shows somebody drawing the soulmate in question. So again, it's the same ad copy, but with a video. Then they have another video here showing a soulmate drawing, showing a couple doing it. So it actually shows the couple that did the soulmate drawing and then coming together. So they're doing between videos and images, but you can see they're using a very powerful way of marketing. They're using real customer testimonials. They're using really powerful images without selling to you. They're not using aggressive sales tactics like shop now, get this offer, get this deal. They're just telling you that if you want to learn more about it, click this button. It takes you to that same landing page that I showed you a minute ago, explaining how it all works. And again, on this page, there is no price showing. So there's no, you need to buy this now. This is how much it costs. This is to spark your interest even more. And then when you click the next button, you then go through the questionnaire, and then it will start telling you about the pricing. So it's a very smart lead magnet because they're not selling to you straight away. They're slowly building up your emotions and your curiosity to then make you want to buy. Now, by the way, guys, you can do everything that I'm showing you on Shopify, and I've made a whole free course on how to do digital products with Shopify for completely free. So I'll also leave a link to that video in the description so you can watch it at the end of this video, and it'll show you how to build the store, how to do everything that I'm showing you today for completely free. But as you guys can see, they're running loads and loads of different ads, and they are all doing very well. Now, some of the ad copies are different. This one says, have you ever dreamed of seeing your face of your future partner? So they're using some very strong wording tactics that are making you think. And you can see here again, a very long ad copy. So overall, their ads are very, very good, and they must be converting really well because they're spending a lot of money a month running these ads. So guys, now we've broken down the ads library for their digital product store. I want to quickly show you something that you might be interested in. So if you're looking to get your own video ads made for your digital products and you're not confident in your own ability to create them yourself and you want the highest quality possible, then that's where viral ecom ads comes into place. So you can get a digital product image ad split test and package. You can get it for $50. Now, if you're a VIP member, which I'll be covering soon, you can get it for $12.50. So viral ecom ads are experts that are designed to create you highly converting digital product image ads. And you can see here on the drop down menu, you can select 1 digital, 3, 5, or 10. And then you can do split testing or step testing as well, which is completely up to you. Now they have very fast turnaround times between 1 and 3 days. And if you're a VIP member, you get it within 24 hours. So the benefit of using a service like this is if you're either scaling and you want to aggressively test image ads or ad creatives, or you're not confident in your own ability to create highly converting image ads or video ads. Now you can see here with me partnering with viral ecom ads, you've got loads of different offers and packages that you can choose for if you're running your digital product store or just a traditional dropshipping store. So you can see viral ecom ads offer a wide range of ad creatives that you can buy from, whether it be image or video or digital products or non-digital products. And this is a great way for you to start your dropshipping store or your digital product store today if you're not confident in your ability to create these yourself. Now, if you're looking to use this service long term, then I definitely recommend that you become a VIP member, as you get loads of benefits that make sense. So make sure you check out viral ecom ads in the description below, because my link will get you a discount because I've partnered with viral ecom ads. And again, if you're looking for somewhere reliable to go to get your ad content made, this is definitely the right place for you. Now, I've also seen a few organic videos on TikTok that have done really, really well for other brands and the brand itself. So you can see here, I typed in soulmate drawing, and you can see this video's got 13.5 million views. And you can see the opening card says, I paid 2 sidekicks to show me my future husband. Now, if we click on the card, you can see it's gonna break down the video and show you the drawing that this woman got. So you can see here, she shows the drawing at the end. So this is like a UGC customer review video that got 13 million views. And the link to the company that they're going to be selling you is going to be getting lots of traffic. Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see loads of other videos that have got 400,000 views, 300,000 views. And this is another great way that these brands are generating traffic. They will create these influencers a free soulmate picture, email it to them, and then they will organically review it on their timeline. Or even if they pay them $100, $10, it just requires 2 customers for them to get, and they've paid the influencer off. So it's a very profitable way to work with influencers and recoup that money very quickly. Now let's go over how this company has or could be making the images for their customers. Now, the most obvious one for me would be using OpenArt. Now, OpenArt is an AI tool that you basically use a credit system. It's not that expensive, and you can create AI images. So you can see here, click create. Then I've put on the prompt, make me a soulmate drawing for a male. Now, of course, whatever the customer has left on that type form when they ordered, you would actually enter it here so that it knows who you're trying to talk about. Remember, when you buy from this website, you have to fill out all the information about who you are, what age you are. You can add that all into this prompt. Now, you can even enhance the prompt, or you can switch the drawing. So you can see if you click switch, you can change what type of drawing you get. So you can literally get what type of drawing you want. So you can change any type of model you want. Then you can do image to image, post reference. So if you really want image guidelines, you can use an example. Let's say you get an example from here. You can add the guidelines here so that when it generates the image, it's sticking to that same style. Now, once you've done all of that, guys, you just hit the create button here and it will actually create the image using AI. Now you can see I've just hit the create button, but what you can do is you can change the number of images. I've clicked 2, but you can do 10, for example. And you can see here, it takes around about 2 minutes for them to generate both images. And just like that, guys, those images have just been created. This is the first one that it created for me. and it's not bad at all. And this is the second one that it created for me. And again, this could be one of the fulfillment methods of you giving the customer the product. Now, if you use OpenCart on a large scale like this company is, it might be costing you maybe $100 a month. So it's a very cheap and effective way for you to fulfill customer orders. You could literally hire a VA for another few $100s and get them to use this AI and get them to do the work for you. Now, if I go back to the seller's listing, it says here, operation, one person focusing on pictures and reading, employed a freelancer on a demand project basis, pay around about 500 euros a month. People receive their digital products within 24 hours. So they're saying that they're spending around about $700 a month fulfilling the orders when they could be doing it a lot cheaper using this. They could still be using this, but I think this is a more profitable and scalable way to do what they're doing. So that is an example of how you guys could also create drawings if you want to go down this niche. So guys, this pretty much summarizes how this Ecom store was able to achieve $1.1 million online with one digital product in just 1 year, and how you can replicate the success. I've just broken down everything for you, how they did it, how they marketed it, how they did their website. Now, although I didn't show you step by step how you can do it, again, in the free course that I released, which I will link in the description, I'll show you exactly how to do it. The whole point of this video was just showing you what they did and how they did it, so it can start to get your mind thinking on what you can do for your own digital products. Now remember, if you want to get access to 30 winning digital products that are making money right now, we just need to hit 2,500 likes on this video within the first week. Now, if you've really appreciated this video and got a lot of value from it, let me know in the comment section below. Make sure you like the video regardless of if you want that free Google Docs sheet, and let me know what types of videos that you want to see in the future. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you want to see more case studies like this, also let me know, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.